Hello, chaps, chapettes, and beyond. How are you guys doing today? My name is Animuh, and my year 6 teacher used to say chaps and chapettes, and it would make me feel happy. I think the chapettes made me feel like, hell yeah, I'm a chapette. And that, you know, that had an effect on me. I was like, fuck yeah, chapettes. Now I realise it's probably a painfully square thing to say, but you know what? I'm actually a rectangle. A sentient, homosexual rectangle with a penchant for human flesh. Just kidding, I'm a cuboid. Anyway, here we are, back once again with Coming Out on Top. Are you ready? I'm ready! Ah! So last episode we was hanging out with Jedward. Oh my god, how have I not made that joke before? Does anyone know Jedward? You Brits, you guys all know Jedward, but American folks, and otherwise you may not know Jedward, and please go and look them up. You'll be very frightened and amused. So, yeah, we was hanging out with Jedward, and we went to a concert of his, and we figured out the source of the boom, ba, la, 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 and stuff that was coming out of his room. And now, we're in our room studying when we hear the doorbell. Ew! What could it be? Ding dong! Who's there? Ah, yeah, it's a sexy Asian boy. I was expecting you. Somebody order a pizza? I don't know why you start talking like that, Jed. Somebody order a pizza? Oh. Oh god. Sorry about that. Painfully unprofessional. Didn't have me headphone in. Headphone, it sounds so impoverished. My headphone. Oh, hey. Hungry? Am I hungry? I'm hungry for some cock! Chicken, that is. I'm starved. A pizza sounds perfect. No thanks, I'm good. I'm hungry for something other than pizza. Winky winky like that Teletubby that I like to avoid. Oh yes. I'm starved. A pizza sounds perfect. No thanks, I'm good. Do you actually have a pizza, or is it time for a little wink wink? I'm gonna say this even though in my bones it feels like the wrong answer. Oh boy, you're in luck. I've got something you might like. Whoa! Whoa! This feels like the bad choice. It's always bad when you get Anky Panky involved. As you let him in, Jed hands you the pizza box and pushes you against the wall. The saucy bugger. He lifts your shirt and holy guacamole, I need those. He bites your left nipple just hard enough to make you yelp. I need that one. Goodness gracious, ow. His hands trace your abs, lingering around the hair just below your navel. Man, I'm really trying to stick with the celibacy rule before our big gig, but I might have to make an exception. Big gig! What's going on? We booked a show at a major club. Congrats! You guys are blowing up. It'd be really cool if you showed up, Sparky. See us play more than one song this time. Here's a flyer. You came here just to give me your flyer. Just to fucking promote your, like, mixtape, essentially. He hands you a pamphlet. On the front is a picture of a church. Below the picture it reads, Jesus is Lord. Come join us this Sunday at 8th Presbyterian. What? This is different. Oh, whoops. Somebody handed me that flyer at my last stop. I meant to give you this one. I thought, like, whoa, it's controversial. Jed hands you a flyer with all the info for Dirty Loofah's Friday gig. So you're gonna come, right? Sounds awesome! I'd love to. Gosh, sorry, I'm pretty busy with school stuff right now. Depends where you want me to come. Yeah, we could do that. Let's just do it. Sounds awesome, sweet. Oh, he's doing it. He raises his shirt higher, tracing his tongue between your pecs down to your belly. He's just like he's a fucking saucy bugger, isn't he? You hear keys rattling against the door. Flustered, you straighten your shirt and push Jed away from you. Dude, I can smell the pepperoni from the hall. Hey, Jed. What's up? There's an excess of pizza in the world, and humanity needs your help. What do you know? I love helping people. Jed smiles at you as he turns to leave. Why does he look so sad? No, Ian! What is your shirt, anyway? What is your shirt? Goodness gracious. I know some of you have questioned this shirt before, but I'm really just full of questions right now. See ya, Sparky. Sparky, huh? He chuckles. I see that guy's delivering more than pizza around here. Are you implying something? I'm just curious. What happens if you order extra pepperoni? I get it. Gee, I guess I get a dick in my mouth. I'm sorry. I get extra pepperoni. Yeah, well maybe you want to ask them to hold the pepperoni, dude. Why? Maybe I like pepperoni. Yeah, well, maybe you don't need the extra pepperoni right now. What is this conversation? We're having a conversation in code right now. What is going on? Unless he just really doesn't like pepperoni. Are you saying I'm fat or I'm a slut? Because I don't even know where your ridiculous pepperoni metaphor is going anymore. Look, I'm saying Jed seems like the kind of guy who delivers the pepperoni to everyone. Can you stop calling it pepperoni? Take the pepperoni! Listen, you just came out. You're overwhelmed. You don't know what guys are like. You need to take things slow. Guys? Ian, did you forget something? I'm a guy. I know what they're like. No. You're different. Oh, Snickerdoodle! What's up, Snickerdoodle? Why? Because I'm gay. Hey, screw you too. Ian's like, I wish. Jesus, out I head, Schween. I meant you're different because of how oblivious you are. Oh, I'm the oblivious one. What is happening right now? Is this what's going on? That's right. Oh my god, fuck! What the fuck is happening? Woo! What's going on? Oh my god, they're going to bum! Oh, they're going to bum! Do it! And just what makes you think I'm oblivious. Well! Ian falls silent. Well? Are you gonna answer my question? You watch Ian storm off into the hall. You hear him slam his bedroom door shut. What the hell was that about? Ah! Oh, God. Oh, no! Ah! Nothing compares to you! What the hell was that about? Oh my god, got some latent gay. I am so excited for Snickerdoodle's route right now. Snickerdoodle, oh yes, English. Very hard. Very, very difficult indeed. Yeah, Snickerdoodle, do me. Do Snickerdoodly. After classes, you have dinner and get ready to go to Jed's show. You wish you weren't going to a show alone, but Ian's at work and wants to bum me, and Penny's at the lab. And it's not like you invite Ian anyway. You've barely spoken to him this week after the spat you had on Tuesday. I love the word spat. I think it's so silly and funny. It's like, we had a spat! Just imagine two people viciously spitting at each other. That's a typical spat for me. You head to the club a little before 9. Schween's hitting the club, yo. Oh my god, wow, they broke out all the stops for this one. Oh my lord, this is a very beautiful atmosphere. You make your way inside. Though it's still early, the air is a thick haze of tobacco and pot smoke, mixed with the smell of beer, sweat, and old paint. Specifically old paint. You stand around holding your drink, waiting for the show to begin. Like, fuck that. I'd be like, I just don't want... I'm lonely. I'm guessing you're a dedicated fan. Oh god, is it Penny? Is Penny here? You turn, facing an older woman with mint green hair. Oh gosh, you look around. You look cool. I like your shirt. What is happening? Looks like a demon taking a shit. I love it. Excuse me? You're alone here. It makes me think you're a hardcore fan. Oh, I know Jed, the lead singer. Physically alone I may be, but I find the spirit of punk connects those of us who ache to express raw human emotion, devoid of pretense. Who are the dirty livers? I'm here for the babes. Oh, I feel like this is the telling question or something. Maybe this is going to reveal to us, you know, the truth about the frequency of Jed's testicles coming into contact with various people. You know, I know Jed, the lead singer. We're well tight. I feel like this is a dumb, naive thing to say, but I'm just going to say it. Oh, he's quite the character. I heard he started a riot at the last show. Yes, some guy ticked him off. Smart strategy on his part. That riot really got the loofahs a lot of attention. Guess it did, though I think he was genuinely ticked off. You're alone here too. What's your story? Just heard about these guys through the grapevine. They're creating quite a buzz. By the way, I'm Chandra. That's a normal name. Sorry, any Chandras out there. Schween. Speaking of normal name, I can't talk. Schween can't talk, I suppose. The ceiling lights flash. Chandra, you're just like, Wah! Tiny disco balls. You look really cool, to be honest. I like your mint green hair. You look almost edible. Looks like they're almost ready to start. Excuse me, I have to make a call. Please don't be a dick. The band finishes their sound check. Jed flips something on his keyboard. You whistle. He looks up, sees you, and waves. Goodness gracious, fans begin— oh my god, it looks like a psychedelic orgy of, like, charcoal or something. Fans begin to gather. Anticipation and energy ripple through the crowd. The first song roars to life as the lights blaze. You can feel the music thunder in your chest. Ah! Chandra returns, taking a spot beside you. She looks thoughtful as she listens to the music. Puts a finger in her bum. The crowd explodes with enthusiasm. The band plays their guts out, working the audience. The song crashes to an end. You glance over at Chandra, who watches the band with almost scientific detachment. Are you like a review person? As the cheering dies down, you hear an explosion of angry shouting. Jed's exploded! He's exploded! Get off the stage, you fucking posers! Oh, it's the porcupine again. Well, hello, I see you are continuing your cosplay as a paintbrush, and it is going very well. I love you so much. Just take me. You peer over the balcony. It's the same guy from the last show, the dirty cunt. How many teeth exactly did this shithead this time lose? Oh man, just ignore him, Jed. Dirty Liver's another real deal. You guys are supposed to be wannabes. Okay, let's talk about what's real. You know what's real? Oh my. Jed pulls off his pants. He strips and tosses the rest of his clothes to the audience. This is real. Let's see what you've got. The crowd looks on. Several people raise their phones to take a photo. Fuck your cameras. I want you fuckers to join me. No one moves and somebody coughs. Chandra lights a cig. Interesting. G.G. Allen pulled this off 20 years ago. Don't know if that one's gonna work on a modern day hipster crowd. Jed waves his arms up and down frantically. Take it off, you dipshits! His words fall on deaf, drunk ears. With a roar, you strip off all your clothes and realize you're wild pants stallion. Ma! God, Schween, my son, please! Schween us, Cristo! What are you doing? You feel an unprecedented sense of liberation. I want your babies, Dad! A girl gasps. The face of strain. I want your baby! It's like, slowly inspired by your spontaneous gesture of unbridled and rebellious youth. The girl standing beside her peels off her top. Girl standing beside who? Her? I don't understand. Someone is standing somewhere. It doesn't even matter. The guy standing next to her shrugs and removes his pants. One by one, a constellation of nipples, navels, shaved and hairy boy and girl parts begins to extend across the audience. Everyone is naked! Oh look, they've even gotten paler! Oh no, oh god. The band launches into the next song, and then the next. The members of the crowd slam their naked bodies against one another. The place begins like a giant orgy. It's like big old testicles flapping around and you know, imagine that. You're like trying to enjoy like a calm, like, you know, you're trying to enjoy like your tunes, and then someone's wiener just like clubs you in the face. Like, I don't know. That might flavor my my experience somewhat. Like, you know, flavor it. Penis flavor. I don't understand. I should just stop talking occasionally. It's not very good. Cool Whip making machine flavor. Hello? No winkies over here. I got your mind out of the gutter. What do you know? Maybe this band is going places after all. Naked places. She glances at something behind you. Jill being one of them. Oh, sugar. Oh, honey. You whip your head around and see cops filling in. Those two are naked. Shit. Someone in the... God, they're yelling. Please. My ears are very delicate and fragile. You must stop. Someone in the crowd yells, Am I wrong for it? The crowd erupts into a frenzy as naked, shrieking fans start to scatter in 20 different directions and no less. In a panic, you pull your shirt over your head. As you struggle to shove your arms through the holes, you feel a hand grab your naked shoulder. Your knees turn to jelly as you look straight into the eyes of a police officer. Subscribe. You're permitted to put your clothes back on before being hauled into a police van with a group of other concert attendees. Like, What if I was permitted to not put my clothes on? The officer's just like, yeah, you can stay naked. Okay! The next several hours pass by in a blur of groins and flapping around. The ride to the station feels surreal. What can they do? Fuck. Hopefully not that. The one time I let loose in public. The one time! And this happens? At the police station, a lengthy process begins. I mean, Schween's quite a... You're searched and fingerprinted. Your phone, wallet, and keys are stuffed into a brown envelope. You even take your first mugshot. Why? Flip off the officer and yell, fuck the police. Stare ahead blankly. Smile like a champ. I don't know if I'm metal enough. Let's just smile like a champ. Cute! The photographer compliments your nice smile. There we go. Let's just do that. The officers processing you seem to be taking their sweet ass time and engaging in banal chit chat. You're not sure how many hours pass before your handcuffs are finally removed and you're marched into a grimy holding cell that reeks of vomit and piss. Wow, that sounds like a deodorant. Really like that, thank you. That's really good. A handful of fans who've been arrested shuffle on one side of the cell while Dart, Tagnan, and Vince keep themselves. You keep a wide berth around the scary meth head in the corner, my god. Aside from the meth head energetically muttering to himself, everyone present seems worn out and miserable. Where's Jed? Wouldn't we all love to know? Maybe you can tell us where he went, Yoko.
Leave Sparky alone. I just hope Jed's okay. Last time we were locked up, she got into it. Jade's okay. Into it with a PETA activist.
I thought Jed supported animal welfare and all that junk.
Who knows? Just don't grab her belt and say, is this leather?
Fucking Jed. He's probably hiding in some dumpster thinking this is the funniest shit ever. I'm going to murder him once we get out of here. Don't look so shocked, fanboy. Say nothing. You're bitching way too much about this. His antics get the band a certain amount of notoriety. It's a good thing.
Ha! You tell him!
Vince's nostrils flare. He starts to approach you. Before you can respond, an officer peers into the cell.
You're the guys from that shitty punk band. Hey man, that was our old name. Let's get your band members out of here.
What about me? The officer gives you a questioning look.
Oh yeah, this guy is the president of our fan club. Okay, you're too, fanboy.
You nearly cry with relief. Jen must have come back and bailed us out. No, it's Chandra, it's baby girl. You wander out of the cell to the receiving area, expecting to see Jed, but surprised to see Chandra instead. Dart and Vince seem equally confused to see her. Before they can ask, she informs them that she bailed out Jade as well. She tells the three of you to follow her to a car.
Fancy meeting you here, Jade?
Alright, what the hell is going on?
My name's Chandra. I work for the Shaved Marmot.
The record label? What's your interest in our little outfit?
Word's gotten around about your little band. Decided to check you out tonight. The show before the cops showed up. At least. Was incredible. The band members beam. Jade was explaining to me that you're still working on your demo.
Yeah, we just need to book our studio time.
I'd like to meet you guys next week for a late lunch. Like to see you bring your mysterious frontman as well. The soonest slot I've got is on Tuesday. How about we meet at Honey's? Honey's. Haggis. Near the university.
Sure. I think we could do that.
Thanks for bringing us out of here, Chandra. That's pretty cool of you. Shaved Marmot has a team of lawyers so vast they could fill up one of your shows. You're not going to get a lot of resistance from a bunch of cops who don't want to be hassled for some bullshit disturbance charge. I am literally channeling Schween's mum right now. Maybe this is Schween's mum in spirit. I don't know. She opens the door of her BMW. Let's get going. I'll drive you guys back. You finally look at your phone as you get in Chandra's car. There are 10 messages from your roommates, wondering where you are. Boy, wait until I tell them I've been in prison. Oh, they're going to be happy with that. You finally got some downtime this weekend. In terms of your studies, doing average. Penny's rad, and me and Ian are rad, contrary to popular belief. Let's fucking get some nice... Let's make some paper. Monday! You can't believe how quickly this semester has whipped by. You're getting ready for dinner when you answered. It's pepperoni again, isn't it? That was fun getting naked with you at the show. I was thinking it'd be a bit more intimate, though. Where have you been? Sorry about getting you arrested that night.
Though I'm getting turned on just thinking about you behind bars. Bruh. You know there's a meeting with some record exec tomorrow, right? Yeah, I've actually come by for a favor. Oh, good. He hands you a thick roll of bills. What's this? How did you... Deliver this to me, okay? Give this to the band before they start the meeting. It's not everything we need for a demo, but we're halfway there. Tell them I'm working on the rest. Wait, why can't you go? There's some stuff I've got set up. Can't back out now. Isn't your meeting more important? Those guys are all about meddling with music to fit their fucking predetermined market-tested genres. If their A&R gal is serious, she's gonna wait for the demo anyway. But I think your band will be pissed if you don't show up. Yeah, that's why you're gonna hand them this money. You stare at the stack of bills in your hand. Jeez, how much is this exactly? $1,000. I trust you, Sparky. Oh! Okay, I'll deliver the money to the band. Lie, okay. I'm not your errand boy, stop treating me like one. I really think you should go. Yeah, I think we should go with that last one because those guys are gonna be resentful you're not there. I mean, I would like to say this because it's like, come on, dude, stop it. He's kind of a user right now, so let's just go with that. I seriously think you're jeopardizing the band if you don't show up. Look, Sparky, the only reason I can't make it is because I'm trying to help out the band as much as I can. How so? What's so important that you can't be there? Look, do this for me, and I'll never ask you for another favor ever again. Well, for this week anyway. I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I just don't know. Fine. I don't know how to feel about it, but whatever. Give the dough to Dart. He handles the band's wallet. Thanks. I'll make it up to you, Sparky. Gotta run. Okay. Even though you're starting to tick me off a little bit. Tuesday! You arrived 10 minutes... Oh, no. You arrived 10 minutes early, hoping to catch the band before their meeting. Jade and Dartagnan, that's really going to be difficult to say forever, are at the front, presumably waiting for Vince and Chandra to show up. Jade groans when she sees you.
Did Jed at least explain why he couldn't make it? All he left me was a garbled message.
No, he wouldn't tell me anything. He did want me to give you guys this. It's for your demo. You hand the wad of bills to Dartagnan. Well, haha, that felt illegal.
Huh. It looks like there's a grand here.
The door opens behind you. Oh, why the fuck are you here, Yoko? Don't tell me Jed's planning to have you play the triangle. He looks at the cash in Dart's hand. Fuck me. Well, I mean, I don't really want to. You look a bit pointy. What's that from? I thought we didn't get shit from that last 2 gigs.
Check it out! Jed sent us half the money for our demo.
He said he's working on the rest, which is why he couldn't show up today. Working? Huh? That's not what he calls it. For fuck's sake. We're opening at the Orion next week. We don't have time for this bullshit. Fine. Maybe this is a perfect opportunity for us to talk about a new creative direction. Incorporating some new stuff into the old rotation.
Maybe if you whittle it down to 20-minute drum solo.
You just need to give it a chance. Fucking Jed's got you all convinced it will work. And if he's not here to shape artistic vision, that's his unfuckable. And I've reworked the course a bit to suit my tonal range. I mean, does Jed have to scream everything? Vince starts to hum the course. You decide to let yourself out before he starts to sing. God help us. Friday! Yeah. You and Penny meet Ian at the cafe for lunch. Hey.
Jed's band seems to be blowing up. This girl in my class said they're playing at the Orion tomorrow.
The Orion's a pretty sweet venue. I saw Anal Anomaly there 2 years ago. You know, back before those guys got all famous and shit.
Let me guess, hipster. You were the only member in the audience because they were just that unknown.
No way. I'm so not a hipster. I wasn't a hipster before it was cool to not be a hipster.
Anyway, why aren't you going, Schween? I'm kind of surprised. You've practically become the #1.
Do not call me fanboy. Anyway, it's a 6-hour drive and they left while I was still taking one of my exams today. I'd be cutting it close.
I, for one, am glad you're staying home. You've already done hard time for Jed. I'm sure it's just a matter of time before you end up with a rap sheet a mile long just because he asked you to hold this bag of wacky dust for a minute. And if you don't end up in jail, some cartel's gonna be cutting you open in the middle of the desert to get drugs out of your stomach.
Ian, please. Schween's a fool.
Actually. Oh, the flowers that you planted, Mama. Oh no. I should just come clean. Ha! Relationship minus 5,000.
Please tell me you're kidding.
You guys need to relax. All I did was deliver some money. Sure, it might seem a little suspicious, but I'm positive there's a perfectly logical explanation.
Man, oh man! Who just fell off the turnip train?
Turnip truck.
Ian, turnip truck.
The turnip train. I don't know where that comes from. Are we stupid? Are we being stupid? Because I don't know if we're being stupid and that bothers me. He's different to all the other options. You know what? He might seem a little nuts, but I like his nuts. In it for the nuts. Why is there always a nuts moment?
But you barely know this guy!
He did bring us pizza twice. You ate nearly the whole thing both times, I recall.
Yeah, so maybe I'll buy him a beer or two, but it's not like I'm gonna cross customs for him with a balloon up my ass.
Oh, really? Think you'd do that for a lot less, buddy. Look, I'm not some kind of brainwashed groupie, Ian. My life doesn't revolve around his every whim. Her phone goes, oh no, you had to throw your Jed's voice. Jed, don't ask me to do the balloon thing. We talked about it, Sparky. You glance at your roommates. You hear frantic yelling in the background. Jed? That little... that says so much. Jedward! God, we have to really put ourselves out there for these people. I'm kind of in a mess here, Sparky. I hate to ask you this, but you up for a long drive? Where are you? We're about 2 hours east on the highway. The van broke down. We're calling all our friends right now to try and get our asses and our stuff to the gig. Jed, you're a user! You're such a user! My emotional bank account is really expiring for you right now, buddy. You're gonna have to really make some prime Cool Whip. Sounds really bad, honestly. You're gonna have to, you know, do something for me. That's how relationships work, isn't it? No, I get it, man. Baby, tell your dad, Ooh. Ooh, Barracuda. Well, we can always scroll up. Thank you. I'm curious. You know, I'm starting to get the thing being used here. You know what? You're right. I'm sorry. It's just that... It's just what? Oh my gosh. Look, there's just some stuff going on I can't talk about right now. If I pick you up, will you tell me? Maybe I'll tell you. Eventually. I can't promise anything, though. Just trust me, okay? Oh, you bastard! Fine! Guys, don't fall for people like this! Oh, you sound so hot when you're pissed. Oh, Schween! No, Schween, my son! You're better than this! I know he's a musician, he's mysterious and sexy and stuff, and, you know, and he really is good with touching your Cool Whip making machine. He can tease the Cool Whip out of there faster than a lot of people and things. But he's really manipulative, kind of. I know! Oh. The van broke down, okay? It's an emergency.
Just remember to say no if he asks you to transport something in your rectum, okay?
Okay, I get it, guys. Look, I gotta go. It's a long drive. Fuck's sake. Well, guys, I think that's the end. Music stops. Fine. I think that'll be the end of today's episode of Coming Out on Top. If you enjoyed this episode, then be sure to do some filthy things to that like button. I would greatly appreciate that. And subscribe to me. That was sort of like a burp and like a hiccup. And it just came out in like a horrified scream. Subscribe to me if you want to keep up to date with the latest content from your stream. If you want to keep up to date with this series and the other series is on my channel. If you are waiting for episodes of Coming Out on Top, then I suggest you try other things in the meantime. You'll have a lot of fun, I promise. Trust me, especially if you're fed up of waiting. Regardless, thank you so much for watching. Your support in this series has been absolutely great, and I love you all. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you soon, my friends. Bye-bye.
I'm looking for the lady that was walking by when she was diving in the rose, tell me all about. And then I really want something I can't deny. Well, let me do a thing and I'm gonna put my camera on it. 표정이 없는 너는 맘을 열어봐. 왜 자꾸만